Hey guys, so this is my first episode of Comic Talk. Now, what is Comic Talk, you may ask? It's a talk about like certain comics that came out in the 80s, 90s, 70s, heck even 60s. The comics that we're talking about today are in the 90s and the new 20th century section. Now, for this comic, Godzilla the King of Monsters, this one came out in 1977 or 1979, whatever which you prefer. Now, in this comic, before Legendary had owned Godzilla, he was originally owned by Marvel, but then when Legendary saw that Marvel was using the character, they told that company that they couldn't use Godzilla anymore. So they just stopped doing that. And now we even have like certain crossovers with Godzilla and Kong now. Especially Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Now this comic came out like last year and stuff. Like if you want to take a good look at the cover, you see like it's shiny and stuff. Like the artwork in this is very detailed. And I like how the fact that you get to see like Godzilla's like mouth and his atomic breath. And I wonder what they did with the rest of his body, because like maybe it looks like shaded than what it originally did in the basically like the illustrator who created it and all that. Look at Batman. It looks like they just like cut off his legs or something, but during the art process they just were like, hey, let's just make Batman more invisible than the rest of his body. Now, I don't know what the company was thinking by doing that, because I thought it was kind of ridiculous. But then as I read more into the comic, I was like, hey, look at Batman. He has his whole body again. I think they were just doing that for like the test run before releasing the full version of the comic. Now, as for Guardians of the Galaxy, this is not like in the movies, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And this is more like way after that. And this is where every alien race joins forces against Annihilus or Galactus, because Silver Surfer apparently in the comics works for him. And he would normally just be his servant to him and his herald. So yeah, this is Comic Talk episode 1 signing off.